Welcome back, people, to No Decorum. I'm AJ.
Daniel.
And today, we're going to talk about FBI.
Ooh. The Federal Bureau of...
Investigation.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So we're talking about Special Agent Richard Trask. Right?
Yes.
He was an investigator who investigated the attempted kidnapping of Governor Whitmer.
Yep. In Michigan.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And he actually was responsible for putting some people behind bars, right? The 3%ers.
Yeah, he was responsible for almost 14 people going to jail.
So a hero. An American hero.
American hero that we were saluting and thanking.
But now he's in the news for another reason. Isn't that right?
Yes, he is. He's back in the news with some very great deeds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which put him on the other side of the law, though, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the only problem.
So it looks like he was arrested on Monday after he allegedly beat his wife
Supposedly.
during a dispute.
She may have fall down, too.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Repeatedly falling down. Okay, so what happened here? Do we know the details?
Yeah, I mean, they went to this great party.
I don't like great parties.
Yeah, these people were all same, mindset. They were all in the same activities.
Interesting.
Yeah, they like to have a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. This sounds like a swingers party. Okay, so they attend a swingers party.
Well, these are all consenting adults.
Of course. We don't...
Also, disease-carrying people.
Of course. Yeah, that's the risk, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's COVID or some other STI, it is what it is. Okay, so they have a dispute. We don't know why, though, right? We don't know the
We
reason.
don't know what the dispute is. They don't say.
Okay.
But after they had come back from that party, they got into a little altercation.
Little sounds, reasonable.
Yeah. Maybe they had an argument about she was enjoying the other guy more than him.
That could be a problem.
That could be a problem.
If it's not equitable, yeah.
Yeah.
He might have had a bad experience. And based on the way he, his appearance, he probably wasn't very successful that night.
No.
So it looks like he beat her head against the nightstand?
Allegedly.
Allegedly?
Yes.
She had blood on her chest and clothing and hands,
Yeah.
arms. Okay.
He was charged with intent to cause great bodily harm
Ooh.
without murder.
That sounds pretty bad.
So he was very close to murder, but he was not there yet.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
So how did it end? What happened? I mean, it sounds pretty bad so far.
So he, before police got there, he took off and took off in her car.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but I mean, I thought she ended the fight somehow. Did she do something specific? Some sort of advanced martial arts technique to...
She did. She tried to grab his beard.
Okay. That's reasonable. I could see that.
Yeah. And he has a pretty long beard.
Yeah. That's what makes sense.
Yeah. And her hand slipped.
Right.
And in that motion went for the
Dun, 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 dun.
the jingle bells.
The jingle bells.
And they were ringing.
And they were ringing. And it turns out that ended the fight, ended the scuffle.
Yeah.
And then he escaped. So he escaped. He is an FBI agent, but he's escaping from law enforcement.
Yeah. He
I
was escaping from his own buddies that were coming to get him.
You do wonder what the end game is. I mean, he knows the reach that law enforcement has. Where did he think he was going to go? Where did he... It is curious.
Maybe he thought running away would be a chance for him to, forget about it. People would just forgive him.
You say, I mean, he put away like 13, 14 people. I mean, I'm a hero.
Yep. And he can join them in the cell now.
Well, here's the thing. He faces up to 10 years if he's found guilty.
Yeah.
So Good luck, Mr. Trask.
Be and a $10,000 fine.
Oh, he's been released, right? Yeah.
Well, that's a release. Okay, that was the bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was released.
He's back on the streets.
Yeah,
That's
he's,
good. That's where you want him, on the
yeah.
streets. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's a law enforcement. Was a law enforcement officer.
Protecting us from violent people.
Yeah. Now he's going to be spending time with them.
He has to live among them, AJ.
Yeah.
To understand them.
I mean, that's what we want anyway, right? These people living in small confined place.
Yes.
What do we call? What is that called? A cell?
A cell, maybe. That's one word. It's
Yeah.
It's a synonym of. But I think it's an efficient living space. Like you said, your toilet is next to your bed, next to your eating area. It's
Yeah.
all self-contained, like a little pod almost. Something you might find on a colony on Mars or something. It sounds very romantic. But yeah, we wish him the best.
I mean, he is going to enjoy that place, right?
I think he will.
He'll be.
It's taxpayer funded.
Yeah, I mean, he's been on taxpayer funds all his life, since 2011 anyway.
So it's basically nothing's changed.
Nothing has changed. I mean, the only thing has changed is he's just not going to receive a paycheck anymore.
And they tell him when to shower.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's doing all right. He'll be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, and we will save money on haircuts anyway. Looks like he's bald.
That'll keep the lice away, I think.
And he already has tattoos, so
He's gonna fit right in.
yeah, he's gonna fit right in with the Nazi
The Nazi faction or whatever you call
Of
it, Nazi
the-
gang or
jail. Yeah,
yeah,
whatever that is.
I don't know the name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Aryan Brotherhood. I don't know. Is that so? Anyway, interesting story.
We thought it was a funny story.
See, no one's immune to violence.
Yeah, I mean, all these people have skeletons in their closet, and those skeletons are coming out. We thought this guy was just good old red-blooded American.
We found out his wife has red blood for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to show it anyway.
He was proving to us his wife was a red-blooded American. Anyway, so that's we'll keep you posted on the whatever happens next.
We'll keep an eye on him. We want to know what happens with his case. What kind of sentence he's gonna get? Is he gonna get the benefit of the white law enforcement privilege or not?
So are they gonna throw the book at him or throw the benefit of the doubt at him?
Yeah.
I guess time will tell.
Yep.